Hey there guys, welcome to your next tutorial, and what I'm going to be teaching today is the pen tool. Now it might seem as an overwhelming concept to many out there, but it's actually pretty easy, and I think I'm going to explain it in a way that makes sense more than any other person who has explained it before. And that's because I know there's shortcuts, tips and tricks to this and how it works, and I want to dedicate around 3 tutorials to the pen tool alone. With you know because it really is essential. And what we're going to be focusing on and using it for is that we kind of want to, you know, um, take this car out. I know you can go ahead and use the lasso tool, the free roam, whatever, all that good stuff. But just for the sake of it, let's go ahead and learn the pen tool, because you're gonna need to learn it one way or the other. Because the pen tool, if you have a curved object with a nice radius, all that good stuff, you're gonna need to know how to use the pen tool. Now, 1 second right there. Sorry about that. And the thing I think that people think that I might like think that people take it so serious and like so scary is because what people think you should do is just drag. That's not right. I'm gonna go ahead and undo what I did. You want to select the pen tool, by the way, and go to path. We do not want to make a shape, because you can also make a shape in the pen tool, and you guys already know about shapes. So you can just experiment with that if you want. I'm not gonna go ahead and cover that in the series, but just real quick, if you want to make a shape, it's gonna act like shape. It's gonna be the same thing as your shape, and you can make a shape really simple. It just covers how it does. And like, for example, let me just you can just make a shape. 1 second. Like that. So that's the pen tool. If you want to make shape with it, but we're gonna be using it for a path. And by the way, the shape is also not raterized, so you're gonna have to raterize that shape. It's a vector. If you use the shape option, we're gonna use the path option. The thing that I think makes it simpler for me is that I do not drag it. All right, what I do is I make a point, I make another point, then I make points in between of the curves. I add a point, I just tap on it, add it, and then I actually hold control and move that point up. So I want to add a point, move it up, add a point, move it up. Try to make it as much as a dynamic, or you know, just move your points, alright? And as you can see, it's really easier than going like that and whatever you have to do. By instead, you could just move your points, and you can do that as well. You can I'll show you in a minute. You can go ahead and drag out, but I like adding individual points, because individual points make much more sense to me than all the other crap. I just hate it when uh, people don't add points. And I'm gonna go ahead and add another point right now, and it's gonna link up. I'm gonna add another point right here. Hold control, drag that down. Try to do my best job. Try to adapt, make everything look great, and just add points, drag down. Add points, drag down. And that's why I don't. If you do drag a point, it's gonna go ahead and screw up all your results. You can just go and add actual individual points like that, but that's not going to be using the actual functionality of the tool. So instead, I make distant points, add points in between, just tap, so, just click, add a point, hold control, and kind of arrange it until you need to. And you kind of just do the best job you can. And Photoshop automatically does the stuff. Like if you make a point, it's gonna connect it. It knows what point it's gonna connect to. For small things like this, I would just go ahead and click around it. But I'm just gonna do this real quick right now. You can just add a point, drag down, add a point, add one in the middle, drag down. Oh, by the way, if you don't hold control, it's gonna act different, and it's gonna make kind of like half a circle. And that's what we need for the tire. See, just a quick tip right there. I'm helping you out with these tips. Just make one line right there where it's dark, another dot right here, another one right here, make one right there, and just drag it down. Another one right there, another one right there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this real quick for the sake of time. There we go. We have our thing. Our path. Now, what's the use of a path? Well, we can do several things on a path. We can actually type on a path, like classic cars. Alright, this is what I love about the pen tool. To be honest, I rarely use the pen tool. I think you will rarely use it too. But look how sick this is. Come on. I think there's I made a mistake. I ended it here. You want to make sure you don't end yours and all that. But classic cars, which looks real nice. I mean, come on, that looks amazing. So you can do something like this. It looks amazing. You can also use the path. Let me go back and use the path. You can also make a selection. So I can go to my pen tool once again, make it a selection, and okay. And now I can copy paste it. So I can file, copy, and paste. What are we doing wrong? Let's just select our what's its name? Select our uh rectangular marquee tool, any selection tool, and then just go copy and paste. It should work. Yeah. So that's that, and I can even, you know, make it a new layer via cut, and my car would be on the second layer. Then I can make like an outer glow on the car or something like that. Like that. It looks amazing. Yeah. I've never actually been doing this in Photoshop before. Can't believe I've gotten this far. So that's pretty much it, and I'll be honest, it does look amazing. So that's our old car pen selection tool. I'll see if I'll dedicate a couple of more maybe pen tutorials in the tutorials to come following this tutorial. Maybe, I don't know, I might add a shape tutorial, even though I said I wouldn't do that. But nevertheless, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the videos, and keep watching.